I love really big, audacious, crazy ideas that can change the world. That's what I want. I want to work with people who have that crazy vision.
We're picking a fight with big guys. And I'm aware that our goal is quite ambitious, and that might be a problem for some.
We're looking for a CEO, an entrepreneur who can really concisely deliver their message. The pitch is a format which is used to communicate the vision, the values, the benefit, the opportunity. And so it's incredibly important that a CEO is able to master the pitch, because this is the opportunity they have to be able to deliver their message concisely.
We're literally just looking at who is the founder, do we believe that there is a market and that the problem is really real, and do they have a solution that actually matches that problem?
I love hearing that little bit more about why they even decided to work on something, or what have been the triggers for their involvement in a particular space.
My mum passed away after having breast cancer for about 8 years. There was no one place to go to for help. Everything seemed so kind of stuffy and overly sentimental. So as horrible as the experience was, it inspired me to find a better way of approaching aging and death.
We are coming from a region in the world where socialism went into capitalism. We've actually seen the consequences of centralization. You can see the same thing, same consequences emerging from centralization of data.
20 years ago next year, I started losing my vision. My question from 20 years ago is, how do you even find the Braille if it is on the doors?
I had an idea and I needed to make it a reality, so I started learning how to code at night.
Along with being a really dorky biochemist, I do really enjoy the outdoors. Yeah, I get to go out and take some small samples from white sharks, which is a very unique and very exciting section of fieldwork that I love. Although the traction we've had to date has just been outstanding, I think once it's actually out there, I'll be happy to say I'm Lauren, I'm the co-founder of Sharkshare, and people go, oh, of course, instead of Lauren, I'm a PhD student.
You've got 30 seconds to get someone's attention, to let them give you 3 minutes of their time, which then invites you to have half an hour of their time.
It's not dumbing something down to take something complex and communicate it to the masses. That's being a good communicator.
I'm juggling all these terms like blockchain and decentralization and market economy, and I have to find a language where I can talk to people that might want to buy the service but just are not buying it because they don't get it.
For some reason I am feeling the nerves a bit.
I'm feeling okay. There's nervous tension in the belly, but otherwise I think I'll be okay.
In terms of a one-way pitch, I'm not a very confident public speaker.
Desperately hoping that we don't walk into the room and they go, wow, these guys are a lot older than everybody else.
Quite confident as well, so I think now it's just a case of just getting it over and done with.
It's that kind of like you think you know what you're doing, but then you're like, you don't know what you're doing.
My heart is beating very fast, so I'm very, very nervous.
I want them to think that I've got it.
Doubts, not going to make it, no idea what I'm doing, mad imposter syndrome, but I think I have overcome them to come here today.
I'm kind of calm. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one. You know, I've been through worse. I'll do this. I'm confident. It's great. Hi, everyone. My name is Emma. I am one of the co-founders and the CEO of Bronzag.
Having a big audacious goal is great, as long as you can demonstrate what pathway you're going to take to be able to achieve that and unlock that.
To say that Google and Facebook are my competition, and saying that as a startup takes a lot of guts.
Parents need to choose a guardian for their kids, and one of the biggest barriers to creating a will is they don't know who to choose as a guardian.
Of course there's going to be costs. This is a tough market to enter into. Other growing industries like VR or AR, they might be able to leverage that as well.
Of these, approximately 64% will go online to search for help. These are the people we are trying to target.
Our program, SheStarts Global, is going to totally change how we operate. This is our lives. This is what we live every day. During the pitch, Sebastian asked whether or not I was really a PhD student or a co-founder, and before I really had time to process it, I got a bit sassy. Yeah.
You're a scientist or a student?
I don't see a reason I can't be both. Do you? Okay, good. Yeah, great. What I've come to realize is that this question is the same one that my dad asked, and my bosses asked, and my siblings asked.
Sorry that you can't be a researcher and a CEO, but I can.
I think I did okay, so we'll see tomorrow. You should ask them.
Every time I say yes to picking somebody, I've said no to not picking somebody else.
My involvement in this isn't just a job. Like, this is a significant, part of who I am.
Maybe right now we're not the right fit for this particular program.
Nicola Hazel, could you please come off on stage to announce the top 10?